welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Shayla and I'm so excited that you guys stumbled across this video. I do believe it might be a little weird to be your first video, so make sure you check out my channel. I am actually vlogging every day of the month of October. I'm doing Vlogtober 2020, so I'm really excited about that. Today is Vlogtober day 14. I thought it would be fun to switch it up a little bit and do an assumptions video. So I asked you guys on my Instagram. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, make sure you do. So that way you could be a part of next video. Next time I have questions or do a Q&A or do an assumptions video, you guys could be a part of it. Okay, I'm just gonna get right on into it. So I have gotten so many assumptions regarding politics, and this one says, you don't like to talk political. And this is so incredibly true. I don't like to talk political. I feel like if you're trying to look at that stuff, that you can find it literally anywhere. As soon as someone states that they're Democrat or they're Republican, there is this stigma around either one of them, and that makes you view them differently. It stinks, but that's just how it is. And I don't want anybody to come to my channel and feel like they can't fit in or they can't enjoy the video because of politics. Like, if you guys want to view politics things, then you can go to other channels. I'm sure there is plenty on it. I know there's a ton of stuff on Instagram. I'm definitely not the channel that wants to speak politics. The next assumption I got is you worry about your younger sisters a lot. This is so true. I've always been a worrywart. I've had anxiety my whole life, and I know like people are like, I have anxiety, but like I really do. I had to be taken out of school in kindergarten for panic attacks. I have panic disorder. I have anxiety really bad. And so I worry about my sisters constantly. I mean, they're my best friends and I love them more than anything in this world. And it's not that I don't trust them, because I do. I'm worried about the things they can't control hurting them, or somehow, you know, getting in the way of their health and safety, or breaking their hearts. Like boys, of course I worry about them. I feel like any older sister or younger sister would worry about their siblings. The next assumption I got is you partied a lot in college. And I thought I'd bring this one up because it's kind of juicy. Obviously I'm a Christian, you guys know this. I talk about it all the time on my channel, but that doesn't mean I haven't messed up, or that doesn't mean I haven't partied or maybe drank too much. Of course I partied in college. Do I regret drinking too much? Yes, absolutely. Because nothing good ever comes from partying. You know, you wake up the next day and you don't feel your best, so your health's down the drain. You probably said things that you wish you hadn't said. Drinking is fine. I'm not saying if you drink it's wrong. I'm just saying for me personally, and for a lot of people, I know this because I talk to my friends, alcohol is a breeding ground for sinful nature, and it is definitely an easy way for the devil to swoop in and, you know, impair your decision making and skew your thoughts a little bit. But of course we'll, you know, go on a date night and have a glass of wine or go get a margarita. Like, we're not opposed to drinking. However, going out and partying now, we just, as a married couple, we just realized that just isn't that's not what we like to do. But in college, yes, I partied. I probably went out, I probably didn't go out as much as like a normal college kid went out, but I did go to Baylor University. I probably went out the most my sophomore year of college. I wouldn't say a lot, but I did go out. Okay, the next one I got, and I got this quite a few times, is you're having a baby. No, guys, I am not pregnant, okay? I don't plan on having kids for another, I mean, it kind of changes, but we're not ready right now. Absolutely not ready right now. And that's okay. I see a lot of newly married couples getting pregnant right after they get married. And for Wyatt and I, you know, we're both really young. I am 25 and he is 24. And we just don't feel like we're ready for kids yet. And I feel like that's okay. You know, the Lord's timing it's precious and it's already written. When it's time, I know it's gonna be so precious and it's gonna be a wonderful phase of life, but right now, I'm loving being married and just me and Wyatt. It is amazing. The next assumption I got is that you let a lot of people in somewhat, but very few super close. This is so accurate, and I'm actually kind of like in shock that you guys know me this much based on my videos. I am very much an extrovert. Like, if I go out, with a bunch of girlfriends somewhere and there's new girls, like I'm gonna go get to know you, you know, like I'm not shy whatsoever. However, I am a very type A personality. I am a worrywart, as I said earlier. I'm type 1 on the Enneagram, so I'm very much an achiever. So this means I'm very much a stuffer. Like I hold a lot of my stuff in, and I let very few people truly get to know every inch of me. I'm a very private person, believe it or not. I know I'm on YouTube and stuff, but I'm actually a very private person as far as issues that are going on with me or the way I'm feeling about certain things. I'm actually very private about. So I have very few close friends, and I also have 3 sisters, which is amazing because I have those as my best friends and they know everything about me. The next assumption is that you are closer to your dad than you are to your mom. This is also true. I am a daddy's girl. 110%. I always have been my whole life. You can ask any of my sisters, but that doesn't mean I'm not close to my mom. I'm very close with my mom also. I lean more towards my dad because we're very, very similar in the way that we think, and our sense of humor is the exact same. So I'm just closer to my dad than I am to my mom. Just because I'm wired just like him. Like McKenna is wired so much more like my mom than she is my dad. So she gravitates towards my mom whenever she has a question or she wants to talk, and I gravitate towards my dad since he thinks a lot like me. I hope this makes sense. The next assumption is you read your Bible every day, and this I'm gonna have to say is not true. I definitely love to get into the word, and like this morning Wyatt and I read a chapter of Job. We're like reading through the book of Job, but there are days where I don't get to it, and that's horrible on my end. I should get in the word every day, but I'm human. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you and tell you that I have this amount of time that I'm gonna do this, because that's not reality. We're humans, we may make mistakes. Is it the ultimate goal? Absolutely. Is it achievable? Yes. I just need to stop putting other things before God, because God literally knows what's gonna happen and it's written anyways. So why not just read his word and get into his word more? The next assumption I'm going to answer is your dream is to be a stay-at-home mom. So my dream is to be a mom in general. That has been my #1 goal my entire life, was to be a mom. There was a 3rd grade program in school and everyone had to dress up as what they wanted to be when they grew up. And I literally was a mom. I carried a baby down the aisle. So that's what I am made to be. But as far as stay at home, I don't know. I mean, obviously that would be really great if I could be blessed enough to have that, but I obviously would need a side hustle, like continuing to do YouTube or doing something part-time somewhere. I definitely don't want to be super, super, super busy when I have my kids, just because I want to give them, you know, all the attention I need. And being a mom is the most important thing. You're literally raising a human being to be a functional adult in this world. Like, you have to put attention and time and focus into that. That's the most important job that anyone could ever have. The last assumption I'm going to answer is you don't like talking about deep things. I would say this is false, because I do like talking about deep things. My sisters and I talk deep on literally an everyday basis. I don't like talking about my personal issues. That's something that I struggle with. But I wouldn't say that I don't like talking about deep things, because I do. I just don't like talking about my personal issues, or I don't like talking about politics or controversial topics I don't like talking about. But I do like to talk deep. I like to get to know somebody and kind of see into their soul and talk Jesus and just get really deep. I do love that. So that is gonna be all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you liked it, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, and please leave me a comment. Seriously, it's the one thing that's keeping me going, is y'all's positivity and comments on my videos. It just makes my entire day. So leave me a comment and make sure you subscribe. My ultimate goal with YouTube is to hit 10K. If we can make that happen, guys, I will be the happiest girl in the entire world. So please show me support and please subscribe. I'm gonna be posting videos, like I said, every day the rest of this month and so on. So hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. Bye.